Kyushu Island in Japan had torrential rainfall brought on by Typhoon Kanan, which resulted in power outages and the suspension of bullet train services. The Japan Meteorological Agency has warned of the slow-moving typhoon's potential for mudslides, floods, and strong gusts. Kyushu and Amamioshima Island may see torrential downpours due to linear rain bands. In August, the typhoon's effects are anticipated to move eastward along Japan's Pacific coastline. Typhoon Kanan caused the suspension of train services, including the Nishi Kyushu Shinkansen between Takeo Onsen and Nagasaki stations and the Kyushu Shinkansen sections between Kumamoto and Kagoshima Chua stations. For post-typhoon inspections, the Sanayashinkansen line between Hiroshima and Kakura stations had to delay service. In the prefectures of Kumamoto, Oita, Miyazaki, and Kagoshima, 17,630 households lost electricity. Typhoon Kanan had sustained winds of up to 144 km per hour as of 2 p.m. and was located about 140 km west of Makurazaki. Its central pressure was 975 hectopascals. Within the next 24 hours, the weather agency predicted that northern and southern Kyushu and Shikoku will receive up to 300 millimeters of rain. Due to the looming tropical storm that has been battering Japan's southwest islands for more than a week, dozens of flights and ferry services were cancelled in South Korea. By Wednesday afternoon, the southern and eastern parts of South Korea are expected to see significant rainfall and wind damage from Typhoon Kanan. Early on Thursday, the storm is expected to make landfall close to the mainland port of Tongyeong before moving on to Jeju Island. Typhoon Kanan is expected to pass over Seoul, the nation's capital, for several hours as it moves across the center of the country, according to the South Korean Weather Agency. Wind gusts are expected to range from 56 to 97 miles per hour, or 90 to 154 kilometers per hour. By Friday, the storm is predicted to have dropped between 4 and 16 inches, 10 to 40 centimeters, of rain in the southern and central parts of the nation, and maybe up to 60 centimeters, 24 inches, in the eastern mountainous areas. It is anticipated that as it enters North Korea in the morning, its intensity would wane. Typhoon Kanan was positioned 300 kilometers, 186 miles, southeast of Jeju as of 10 p.m. on Wednesday, according to the Korea Meteorological Administration, and was moving north at a rate of 16 kilometers per hour, 10 miles per hour. It had sustained winds of 126 kilometers per hour, 78 miles per hour. Jeju City experienced wind gusts of 86 kilometers per hour, 53 miles per hour, while the storm's 10 centimeters, 3.9 inch, of precipitation fell close to Siaguapo City on the island's southern coast. Winds up to 86 kilometers per hour, 53 miles per hour, were also observed in the southern mainland regions, including Yosu Port City. Typhoon Kanan persisted in wreaking havoc in southern Japan, claiming 2 fatalities as well as another day of torrential rain and strong winds. Tens of thousands were left without energy as a result of the storm's effects, which were especially severe in the southwest's Okinawa and Kagoshima prefectures. Due to the continuous torrential rains and strong winds, almost 166,000 homes lost power, increasing the possibility of severe damage. According to the Japan Meteorological Agency, the typhoon, which was positioned in the East China Sea, was moving slowly to the northwest with gusts of up to 222 kilometers per hour, 138 miles per hour. The storm's precise course remained unknown, while it was initially anticipated to move eastward toward the Japanese mainland until Tuesday. 2 people were confirmed killed, according to tragic reports, in Okinawa, a well-known vacation resort around 1,600 kilometers, 1,000 miles, southwest of Tokyo. According to the Fire and Disaster Management Agency, Naha Airport, the primary entry point to Okinawa, reopened following a 2-day closure during the commotion. However, there were 304 cancellations of flights. At 10 a.m. local time, Okinawa Electricity Company reported that 160,040 households, or almost 25% of all covered residences, were without electricity. Around 6,550 homes on the Amami Islands in Kagoshima Prefecture also had power outages. Typhoon Kanan's effects were felt outside of Japan, forcing the closure of businesses and schools in northern Taiwan and nearly 40 foreign flights.